Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter from an asteroid close to Brow, which we might not see again for a long time.
Probably not until
Hi,
2024.
Hi everyone, I'm Dakamisama and I play Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
Hey everyone, I'm James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl.
with a new microphone.
We have a new microphone, as you can all hear. I don't sound like I'm in an echo chamber anymore, apparently, which I had no idea I sounded like.
Do you worship Ptah? You didn't say your religion.
I never say my religion, but I worship Tyr.
Hello, everyone. I'm Still in Mortar. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hi, this is Levalithana, an elven wild mage. No more squeakies!
Until your next wild search.
Psst! No, I'll
Good.
fall in love with, let's say, you.
Hey, I'm Zakad. I play the character Lafdul Moonglade, a special priest thief of Erevan Illicir from Evermeet Realm Space. His gimmick is coming up with fun titles, and I'm already fearing this one. So brace yourselves. The opprobrious onlooker of the blanslated others. Yes. Hang on. Yes,
Wait.
that's right.
What?
Well, I'll type it in Twitch so you know.
Udders?
No, a lance. In other words, I was putting a play on a lance like sheep, leaf. Wow, where's that line going?
Oblanciolated? I have never heard of that.
A lancelet is a leaf that's like a lance. So I was like, oh, well, that's a similar enough situation. I can appropriate that word somehow.
I thought you'd switch to worshipping a space cow because you was talking about lanciated udders.
Yeah, that's where my brain was going too, because I heard udders.
My pronunciation's terrible.
Obviously, somebody needs to write up the D&D stats for the elven space cow deity.
Wow, you're
That's
just gonna
job.
refer to Sahanin that way. Wow.
No. You can't get me with that.
Instead of wow, don't you mean holy cow?
Holy cow?
I have a quick question for Ockar. Or for James. Is Ockar worshipping a top tier deity?
Oh, God.
Facepalm.
That's the... you bastard!
So anyway,
I beat you up.
we left off last time. The party had set off a trap and an alarm, having just arrived at the cubic world of Kravul. Just got into it, and pretty much immediately got victimized by the very, very, very first trap in the place. So, as a dungeon master, I'm pretty happy with myself.
Almost lost the wild mage of the party.
Yeah.
She has a really bad headache now.
Fell
She
to
has
your
other spells,
doom.
which is fine.
Fell to your doom in a spiked pit trap. Very, very nasty. So there is an alarm going. The pit with all of the spikes in it is still there. The razor sharp blades. The stairs on the other side of the pit is currently a very slippery slope. And comes down to you guys on what you want to do to handle that.
Question?
Yes.
Would the wall of force, could she make a plane of force that like goes up to Biomorph?
Yes, if it is, if you have enough area.
Question.
It's
Would-
the
Would Braxon's ladder extend to that far?
Maybe.
The ladder's cheaper.
Probably will.
the wall of force is the one from the wand.
Yeah, I don't have like an instant immediate knowledge of the area that it covers.
Okay.
Okay.
Should be cast at 6th level, and I think I probably put the spell description in there. So
Let me see.
take a quick look at the item description. Let's see.
Braxon's gonna hand a stick of many buttons to Ockar and say, if you want to use the ladder to try and get up here, you can. I'm just gonna pop back to Nor and give him something to defend himself.
Okay. So is Leva doing the wall force? Should I wait for that?
You have to wait until I find out how big this wall can be.
Actually, it's
Probably
cast by a 10th
doesn't-
level wizard. That's almost certainly going to be covering it.
Don't you want to try the ladder first, or
Well, I'm gonna suggest that to Leva if she wants
Yes.
to save her spell.
It's not. It's the wand.
Yeah,
Oh.
but it uses a charge on the wand.
Yeah. So we haven't used it that much. So Liver's. Yeah, she's prepared to do that.
Okay, then if we come to another situation with a staircase, I'll have the ladder ready.
I think
Okay.
the ladder's the better option, isn't it?
So Lara pushes her way forward, sort of, not
Mhm.
quite all the way.
Keep in mind that walls of force are not permanent.
Yes, but they
Yeah,
last
will it be
more
long
than a
enough
few
to-
minutes.
Well, I'm just saying
should
that Braxon is heading off to
back to
give
Nor?
something to Nor, and then he'll be back if you want to just like maximize your time with it and make sure that it doesn't like
she waits.
disappear while while Braxon is on it.
Braxon, would you like to? No.
He's gone. He's gone.
No, he's standing beside me.
No, he's well. All right. Okay. I can move the. Which way's the ship? I can move the thing down to the bottom,
Down.
back there.
Lower right, yeah.
Well,
So
we'll
she
just-
waits. She
yeah, we'll
waits
wait.
until he's back.
I mean, we could use the test the ladder.
The ladder
I'm
will
gonna-
absolutely the ladder can be up to 50 feet long. It will absolutely reach up there.
Well, while
Yeah.
we're waiting, I'm gonna use the ladder just to get at the Beowulf, and I'll have it there in case anybody else wants to climb.
Actually thinking about it, then in that case the ladder is actually better because there might be a space where the ladder doesn't reach and where we would be happy for a wall of force.
That's what I was thinking too. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna try to aim the ladder. Aim the rod and hit ladder mode.
Okay. All right. It extends out, reaching up to the top of the now ramp, and bars spring out at even intervals along the sides. Bjolmuf is up there whining at you.
Okay. Can you guys try to? So I'm gonna try to climb up there.
All right. Give me a dexterity check, please.
Is this with? Do I have to go with half?
Nope.
Okay. Would my chances go better if I have others hold the ladder while I climb?
It's pretty solid.
Okay.
It's mainly a case of, do you put your weight on one kind of side of the ladder and does it suddenly rock and you fall off it? I guess.
Well, I mean, like most ladders are two poles with bars in between. This is a single pole with bars sticking out the side.
Yeah, so wavers on either side.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of inherently a little bit more risky than one of those standard
Give me a
ladders.
One of
second
us
while I'm
could,
doing this.
One
We
of
could
us could
brace
stand on
him,
it
but
at
he's
the
done
end.
it now.
So.
It's more of just whether he loses his balance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what I should have done? I've got tightrope walking, so this probably would have helped.
I'm gonna be using this reroll I just bought for this.
The one time my proficiency might have been useful. Wow, that's a double failure.
Oh God.
Oh, wow. All right. That requires a strength check.
Hold on to the thing.
Luckily, I have 18 strength.
Here comes a 20.
If you
Love
if you jinxed me
superstition.
there, I was gonna reach through the internet and strangle you.
You know, I've already got Leather's hands around my throat. You know, I don't need yours as well.
Then you should stop jinxing people.
So,
Yes.
Ockar, you clamber along it, and about midway along it, you wobble a little bit and slip and begin to fall. But you're able to wrap your arms around it and kind of dangle there. Luckily, it's low enough against the ramp that your feet are touching the ramp, which gives you a little bit of leverage to reposition your arms and pull yourself back on top, and then scramble up to where Beowulf is.
Well, that was harrowing.
Meanwhile, the alarm is still ringing.
I'm gonna look for switches up here. Well,
So
Well,
Lars
up
will
here.
spend time looking for switches while waiting for Braxon.
Okay.
while I'm up here, I'm gonna be looking for switches, like feeling along the walls or something.
Leva looks at the ladder and then she looks at the spikes and she says, I think I'll stay here. I don't
mean,
feel
now-
so good.
Now that Ockar is there, we can, once Braxon comes back, we can also use the rope to help us.
Bryson didn't give me the rope.
Yeah, which is why I said once Braxon is back.
Yeah.
How would you want to use the rope?
I mean, two people.
Basically, so this is how my thought process is with the rope. I'm not sure if it's Solas's, but Braxton ties one end to you and then throws the other end to me.
Yeah.
If you fall, I drag you up.
Mm-hmm.
And Leva says, I stay here and I stay here.
All right. So Solas and Ockar are looking for any kind of hidden switch or anything like that. Anyone else want to? Braxon will probably take about 10 minutes to get back.
Yeah, Leva will look too.
Okay.
I think Finn will go up and help Ockar on that side.
Okay.
He's going to turn into a larger snake and work his way up the ladder that way.
Okay. Very easy for you to get along there as a snake.
Leva looks very jealously.
Oh, Leva wants to be a snake. Okay.
You know the polymorphs now.
She could, she didn't. Yeah, we'll have to wait till tomorrow and so I can come up that the same way.
Was that the hindsight 2020 now?
Psst.
So, Lafdul, you move down to the edge. Are you doing anything there, or are you just like watching for?
I'm looking at the door to see if it's closing. That's
Okay.
pretty much what I've been doing.
They do not appear to be closing. They're actually still opening. They're not fully open yet.
How audible is the alarm? I mean, I assume this is like a complex wide alarm.
Yeah, it's not like ear shattering, but it's a dull, annoying ring.
I wonder how sound travels based. I don't know how this works. Spelljammer. Does it leave the air envelope?
No,
It
you still
doesn't
need air.
travel in the void.
Yeah, it does not travel.
Oh.
Sound does not travel through the void.
Oh, that's good. It's localized.
Now, I mean, it sounds the exact same where you are compared to where you were a moment ago. You kind of suspect that there's some magic involved in the actual alarm, as opposed to like a physical bell ringing somewhere.
Yeah, it's a modified version of the alarm spell, maybe. I don't know.
Could be. Do you want Vordon, Genva, or Margoth to do anything?
Yeah, I want them to help search as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna search these pillows, I guess.
Okay.
While keeping an eye on the outside.
Okay. Vordon will come
Columns.
over here. I guess Margoth will hop down and see if there's anything down below the ledge. Okay, let me
Does he have a way
start.
to not get spiked?
I'm sorry?
Oh, I thought he was heading down to the spike pit.
Oh, no. Down below the platform in front of the doors.
Jumping down the spike pit would be suicide.
Well, not necessarily suicide, but definitely a kind of a painful idea.
That's why I was worried.
All right.
None of us is suicidal enough.
So,
And
Don't know
that
about
turns out to
that.
be where the switch is.
Ockar and Finn, you do not find anything up there. Let's see. Leva, are you also searching, or are you just, like, looking around? Like, not actually searching?
She's searching.
Okay. Okay, so far, like...
Someone should search this for like a.
Yeah, that's where Lewa is actually standing.
Okay. So this large open platform will take a lot longer than to search than the time it takes Braxon to get back, whereas that little portion up above the stairs, that's a lot easier. So Finn and Ockar, you've already finished making a search of that and haven't found anything. Solas, you haven't found anything down there by the doors. Vordon and Genva, haven't found anything. Leva and Margoth so far have not found anything. Lafdul, you think there's a panel in that center pillar?
Search for traps.
Okay.
I say I think I found something, but I'm going to search for traps. The old conventional way, considering your magic is entirely reliable right now.
All right, and
This
what
might
is your score?
90.
Okay. You do not believe there are any traps on that panel.
Poke. Push it.
All right,
Open
you're
it,
trying to open
whatever.
it now, in other words.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You feel along it and, like, push on the edges to see if it pops out, and indeed it does. And it's on the back of the pillar, facing the doors. And this panel does swing open, and there is a triangular slot underneath that that panel.
Oh, someone needs an authorization key. I
Wait,
need a.
wait. Is
see
it
if-
shaped like the prism?
Yeah,
That's
looks like it's
triangular.
about that size.
Wait. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Finn,
Ah,
Finn, you're still in snake form, yes?
you can't.
No, to
absolutely.
help you search, I would have changed back.
Okay, can you transform into a bird and carry the prism over the Lafdul?
Lafdul says, just put it on the floor. I'll levitate it with my ring.
Oh, I'll place it on the floor and let you levitate it. I was gonna do
You're
something
using
creative.
up all your powers and abilities here.
I was trying to be creative.
All right, just keep it on the floor. I'll levitate it over to me.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I'll let. Oh, sorry.
Sometimes being creative is just extra complications.
Okay, I'm gonna let Lafdul levitate over to him.
So I take off my ring of regeneration. I swap that ring.
Okay. All right, and you
Wait.
Yeah?
Before I insert, I put my ring of regeneration back on, just in case.
What?
Then once I've got it, I put my ring of regeneration back on. So I swap the ring of telekinesis off. Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, I haven't even described
Oh.
you telekinesing it over to you. So
Oh right.
I was like,
Sorry.
I was thinking you were about to.
No,
do
I
something
thought
else.
you were. I thought you were trying to say that I was already putting the objects in the thing. I was like, no, wait.
Wait, don't press the fast forward button just to get the XP at the end of the session.
So while you're getting ready to do this, you found the thing. Braxon, you would have gotten back to the party at this point.
Oh, so I don't get to talk to Norrell.
You did. I assume that you
Okay.
just like shared with him how to use the how to use glitter tines and.
Yeah, Braxon was also going to say, this is your first command. I realize it's not the biggest command. I'm authorizing you to do anything that you feel you need to do.
He's going to give you a very odd look at the this is your first command thing because he's alone.
Yeah.
Braxon expects Nor to command himself.
Yeah, pretty much. That's such a weird thing to say.
No, when he gives Braxton the weird look, he's going to say, "Look, if you feel that you need to leave, if things change and you feel you need to leave and go back and get the grav, that's what you do. It's up to you what you do until you see us again."
Understood. And he takes you tell him how to use glitter tines as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Give him the command word and stuff.
Okay. So you'll get back to the party just as Lafdul is using his ring of telekinesis to bring the prism from where Ockar is over to himself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Lafdul, I guess Margoth and Genva and Vordon would have come down here to see what you do with the prism. You might be muted, Lafdul.
Oh, yeah, I was muted. Yeah, sorry, I swapped my rings back over.
Okay.
While Lafdul's playing with the glowing Toblerone, Brax is going to look at the gap to see whether it looks like it's double the length of his rope.
We're about to close that thing, hopefully.
Okay, well, he's still going to do that.
Wait
You
a
might
moment.
lose your rope.
Ockar,
Yeah,
take the ladder up.
I'll
If you
take the
really
ladder up.
close-
I'll take
if
the
you-
ladder up as before you slot in the prism.
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
waiting for everyone to say ready or go or
Yeah.
something.
So I had the ladder lifted up. Turn back into the rod. Now do your thing.
Wait, is the ladder wide enough to go the width of that area?
Yeah.
I mean, it got across from the door to the platform in front of the second set of doors.
What if this makes the top bit drop?
Well, we won't know that until we try. So let's try it.
What's
Well,
the
you
odds of that happening? That's astronomically impossible.
Let's
Hey,
wait
it's
until we know.
It's
Oh,
one
no,
tribe after
is
the
it-
other, so don't
No.
don't get two
Is
tribes
there
confused.
just one moment? Is there anything you guys have got to grab hold of?
You mean us up here?
Can you just mount onto Beowulf and hope he can just jump and fly?
Look. If they're the problem, we're gonna climb on the Beowulf and be ready to fly back down there if something happens.
Okay.
You might want to do that now.
We're
Braxton,
doing
be
it
on.
right now. I'm getting up on the Beowulf and I'm dragging.
Dragging?
Real fast. You do. Bjornulf does not have space in here to fly.
Oh, then we'll
Could
jump
he-
down.
could he
Braxton,
leap?
Mm-hmm.
why don't you find something to jump on?
What do you mean?
How come you're all of a sudden so concerned and cautious? Normally you
He's
just jump
forgot.
on things and try to ride them.
He's been cautious before.
Sort of it shocks because it's so rare.
We're just teasing.
Tyler,
So I mean, like if there's something that you want to do to try to help them to get back to where you are first, you can do that before Lafdul slots the prism in. But
Can
up to
the
you.
ladder be put sideways to brace across?
I'm not sure what you mean by sideways.
Across.
I think he means that basically
line.
Across there.
Oh.
put a bar to hold on with
Yeah.
this way.
No,
I
there's
see,
nothing.
yeah.
There's nothing to
Okay.
lock on.
All right, forget it then. It's been nice knowing you, Ockar.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Wow.
going to believe that this will be fine.
Yeah,
I trust Lafdul.
Do you?
Yes.
No.
He trusts Tyr. He
famous
trusts
last
Tyr.
words.
He
I
trusts that
trust
Tyr
Lafdul.
has put his faith in you.
Yeah. I put my faith in Tyr, and that means I have to put my faith in you not to kill us.
Oh, so much
Well,
power.
Well, I put my faith into the panel and the can I say it?
Obvious keyhole. And
Now, if this
Yeah.
does
Yes.
kill us, I will be haunting you, Lafdul.
It's alright, I've got protection from good for a little while. I assume you'd be a good spirit.
I'll
Duck,
make
duck.
sure. I'll make sure many more ducks appear in your room forever on.
It's terrible.
All right, Lafdul, are you going to
Yes.
put it in? Okay.
Yeah.
You slide the prism in. It doesn't. There's no like friction at all. It just like slides right in, even though it appears to be a perfect fit. And the alarm instantly stops, and there is a grinding sound as the ramp turns back into stairs, and the trapdoors on the pit close up, forming a flat surface again.
So, are the doors open over there?
I'll test to see if the northern door opens. One of the northern doors open.
You want to
did
just
check if it
open
drops.
it if
I'll
it
push
does?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What's the
otherwise
rust
the
that could happen?
lightest will just go up.
All right.
Hey, we're gonna have a Scooby-Doo moment when the trap opens up again.
Psst,
What? Do we need?
nothing will happen.
it-
The,
is-
the prism is still in there, so as long as
Is
it's
it?
still there, she trusts it to not move.
Does the prism stay in there until I take it out?
That's up to you. Do you want to take it out?
Hey guys, come back over here. I want to take the prism out.
Wait. I want to see if the door works before you do that.
All right.
Yep. The door opened easily.
Now close the door.
No, I'm keeping the door open.
No, because we'll find out if we need to keep this prism in there. Because if it's
Fine,
locking
I'll
the
close
door,
it.
if you see my point of view.
All right. So you close the door.
All right.
And-
I'll
Once they
take the
come
prism
back,
out.
yeah. Well, you.
Actually,
All right.
I would
Take
keep
it out
the door
so we can
open.
test this.
I would keep the door open because the trap is probably behind the door and not on the door.
Well, he's
So the
already closed
idea
it.
is
Also,
The
there's
point-
2 doors.
Mm.
the point is to figure out if we need to keep this prism in here or if we can take it with us.
The trap was activated by people walking on the steps.
Yeah. There's probably a mechanism on this. All right,
So how
take it
about
out.
this? Finn will
Oh.
Finn will open this door.
Well, the prism's still in at the moment.
I know.
Oh.
Well,
Then I'll close this one, and Ockar can leave his open.
Sure, that's fine.
okay.
Oh.
So Ockar's you've opened yours and you leave it open. Finn, you're opening yours and then closing it again,
Yes.
and then asking Lafdul to pull the prism out.
correct.
Okay.
All right.
So they call down to you, Lafdul, saying that they're ready.
Yeah, I follow through with the plan so far.
Okay. Just go ahead and reposition them because they're kind of keeping an eye on both you and the doors to see what's going on. All right, you slide the prism out, and nothing obvious instantly happens when you do that. Like the alarm doesn't start up, the trapdoor doesn't open again. Ockar and Finn, what do you want to do up there?
I'll try reopening my door now,
Okay.
after making sure no one's actually on the stairs or where the pit is.
All right. That door opens easily.
Yeah, the magic might already been dispelled.
I'm gonna tap the stairway with my foot while keeping the most of my way back onto the main landing.
I can search for traps along the stairway, and then someone holds a rope on me, and they can yank me up if I suddenly start falling down.
That works.
All right.
Braxon, can you please tie a rope around Lafdul so he can test the stairway?
Is the rope twice as long as it needs to be, Ald?
The rope
I
can
mean,
be up to
it's-
60 feet long,
Yeah,
And-
I mean,
and-
I'm
Oh,
20
hang on.
feet.
and the pit's
Just trying
20
to see
feet
how
deep.
Yeah, plenty of slack.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Braxon's going to tie the middle of the rope around Lafdul, and he's going to send one end of the rope up to Ockar.
Oh,
And
God.
Hang on.
I know what you're doing, yeah, sorry.
He's going
I
to
was-
keep the other end so that if Lafdul falls, he's not going to swing down. We're going to like both pull like a tug of war.
You
keep
know
him
what
in the air.
happens to Lafdul? He's going to spin around and then go around.
No, we're gonna. Braxton's gonna say, "You take in the slack when he wants slack taken in, and I'll give off slack when he wants slack given out."
Okay, we'll see how this goes.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're doing mechanically. Have
Yeah.
you ever held a piece of string and pulled it from both ends, and if you have an object in the middle, it spins around?
Oh yeah. That's only if you fall though. So just don't set any traps off, and you'll be fine.
Mm.
Goodbye.
Margoth says, "Should I close the panel?"
Yeah, close the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, she closes the panel.
I gingerly. Is that hollow? Can I actually tell if that's hollow?
Margoth.
From
I mean, I
so
know
you're,
it.
you're gonna tap on it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to see if it's hollow. So if I
You
can-
cannot tell by tapping on it.
I hit it really hard.
Still can't tell.
Wow. How thick were the panels on this thing?
Yeah.
They seemed like about 6 inches thick.
Can I use my brass ear thing and do it again? Is this
Okay.
like really well? Because
So-
I assume with a hearing thing, it would.
And you're gonna tell
should-
everyone to be quiet.
Yeah.
'Cause you just wanna see what it takes.
Well, when I said hearing thing, I meant my brass ear trump. That
Yeah.
gives me like.
Yeah, I get
+5.
that. Yes, that does allow you. That does using that and having everyone be quiet. You can tell that it is hollow. It is extremely muffled.
Oh, that's gonna make this a bright night. They built this place really well. Oh, I start. Well, searching for
All right, where
traps.
where's Braxon and Ockar gonna be with the rope then?
I'll be over here with my end.
Okay.
Hang on. Was this the door that was? Hang on. I can't.
This door.
Yeah.
The one you can see through.
Yeah. Yeah. I was arrowing instead of moving. Yep.
All right.
I might need Solas to move a bit.
I mean, Solas could help you with his almighty 6 strength.
He can, yeah.
It's the thought
You
that
laugh
counts,
now,
right,
but it will
Solas?
you laugh now, but it will save your day someday.
Maybe.
I look forward to the day when everyone except for Solas fails a strength check or something like that.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome.
Or he
It's
comes
going to be
across.
the best day.
It'll be like
Oh.
everyone else is failing to pull themselves up on something, and Solas just gets his burst of adrenaline, pulls himself right up on top of the thing. All right,
Because
so
he's got low muscle mass, he's got not much to lift up. So I don't know.
Lafdul, so you are aware that the trap is there. It exists. You know that. Are you more looking
It's-
to figure out what the trigger is?
Yeah. Basically, what's the trigger? I'm assuming it's like an entire section stair. Rather than a very specific part.
Okay. Yeah, you do find a stair about midway up that gives ever so slightly when you put weight on it.
I say, hold me taut so I don't fall.
Okay.
So, because I'm going to try and trigger it. But if you're both holding me, it should be fine. I shouldn't
I'm
fall
holding it.
anywhere.
I'm holding it taut.
Okay. And you put
I
all
assume
of your weight
Braxon-
on it?
Yeah.
No, I meant Lafdul.
Oh, yeah, I just step on it. Try and trigger it.
Nothing happens.
Oh, it's been disabled.
Give me an intelligence check.
Or it's been reset for a while. How's intelligence? Barely.
You suspect that it's a second trigger point. And thinking about what has happened, you would conclude that the first trigger point was forcing that door open.
Oh, so alright, yeah.
So let's close the door behind us, and hopefully, if Kirir comes in, they can trigger the trap again.
The problem is that you forced it. It would
Yeah,
need to be
broke it.
repaired.
And we don't have the ways to repair it.
That's the point. I wonder if there's a mechanism inside the door frame, but I mean, it's here nor there. I mean, yeah,
Would
sure, I'd
mending
find
fix
that.
it?
It might.
I will try mending.
Wait, you need to know
After
what.
went inside.
You
Need to know the.
you will need to close the door
Mm-hmm.
and then cast mending.
Yeah. After we all went inside.
Okay, so you want everyone to go through.
Everybody come to the top of the staircase.
If it's safe. Yes.
Yeah, it seems to be safe. I mean, Laughter walks up with rope.
Solas, for the sake of it, takes the one end of the rope and ties it around it himself and says, just in case the trap opens.
Yeah, Braxon, come up here.
Well, hang on, wait. So what we're going to do, I'm going to extend the ladder, and we'll put the rope over the ladder.
But I'm the one with the ladder.
Okay, we'll extend. We've got the rope between me and you, so I'm tying this loose end around Solas now. Yeah, we're going to put the other end over the ladder, so that if the trap does trigger, he doesn't fall down into the trap. He's held up by the rope that's going over the end of the ladder.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Sure.
I'll untie
So
myself.
Braxton's going to come up the stairs, and then he's going to take the ladder, and we'll have some of the ladder back here in this next room.
The problem with the ladder, though, is that there's nothing to rest it on down where Solas is once he closes the door.
No, that's fine. Braxton's going to have some of the ladder back this way, and he's going to lie on it.
Yeah,
We get enough people lying on it, then it will hold down. It'll
Yeah,
just be like a
yeah.
floating object.
right.
So
Solas?
Well above Solas.
yes,
That's okay. So
Question-
you want it to be like a crane
yeah, like a crane, exactly.
or a boom arm.
Question for
How-
Solas?
Hmm?
Do you actually need to touch the part that you're mending?
I think it was touch-based,
Yeah,
or
I
at
believe
least,
so. I'm pretty sure you do.
yeah.
Didn't you have to do something with your lodestones, all those plant things? I forgot what you call them.
Burrs or something.
Let's see. Yeah, burrs. Mending. Well, it doesn't exactly say, but I would think you would have to touch the broken area.
What's the
It's not
range
got
of
a
the spell?
range.
Okay, there's 30 yards range. Okay, so I don't have to be there.
There you go.
Huh.
Then I will just close the door and come up here and cast the mending.
Okay. That saves all of that.
Yeah, it does help to check out the details of the spells.
Yeah.
All right, so you close the door and then try to put
Cast
the
mending
broken
on the-
broken points pieces back into where they are.
Mm-hmm.
We won't know until someone tries the door. We've also cut off our escape.
Well,
That's
that's
fine.
something for you to figure out and think about later, you know?
That's fine. We can do the crane thing to go back down.
Also,
If we're in a rush, we won't have time.
Also, you said that it was the second trigger. It needed the first trigger, which was forcing the door open. So, if none of us steps on the stair you marked as trapped, we should be able to safely go out again by forcing the door open down there.
I could try and inspect the trap. I assume there's going to be a trigger, but I should be able to find the trap in that location if I spend a few minutes there.
If the door's been fixed now, then you might set
Well,
it
yeah.
It needed the second trigger.
Yeah, that's the point. Is I'm trying to figure out if he's only fixed the door and not the trap because he wasn't aware of the trap. That part of the mechanism.
So you want to go back down and take a look at it?
Yeah, essentially.
All
off. Okay, we can do the crane thing with Lafdul if he wants.
I just tie some rope around me. I mean, just yank me back up if I get up. I make sure I'm fully tied up. Well.
And don't have too much slack on the rope.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I take my backpack off, so I'm not as heavy. So
Okay, so go ahead and go down there, and I'll roll for your find remove traps.
trying to find the mechanism.
Yeah. No, with it mended, you cannot find it at this point.
It's not exposed.
Yeah.
Does the door open?
Do you want to try that?
I say be ready to yank me if something goes wrong. I'm going to try and push the door open.
It doesn't push open.
Oh. Does it pull open?
There's nothing to grab onto to pull.
Is this door, like, actually held fast?
Pretty solidly.
Oh, that's strange, as in there should be no... A knock spell, not a knock spell, a wizard lock, that would be broken if there was on there, if the doors once it's been... Because I have priest lock. If I know the door's been forced, the priest lock expires.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a physical door at this.
I mean, it's
based on those spells that you know, yes.
I say the door's locked, as in I have to. Well, we're actually trapped, in a manner of speaking, until we break down the door again.
I mean, that's all part of the point. If Kirir are behind us, that should slow them down.
I step over the step. I actually, I step over the step.
Did you mark it in any way?
Nope, intentionally.
Okay.
I would be careful going back up.
Did you at least like tell everyone it's like step X?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I make sure everyone knows that, so at the very least, an above average number of people recalling a value should be the right one.
Okay.
So if everyone remembers like 8 or something, and so few people will remember 7 and 3, we go 8 because that's a majority.
All right. So the hallway that you're in is not lit in any way. So that there's it's dark down at the far end. Without the light of the open doors, it's basically just the light that you guys have with you right now. But you can see more marble tiles. Right in front of you here is a small brass pyramid. It looks like it may have once held a light, or it could hold a light or something like that, but it currently does not. You're not sure if that's because something has dispelled it, it has expired, or maybe there's like
I consumed it.
A held device that you could put on top of it, or something like that.
Does that look like the pyramids we saw in the other places?
Only very, very vaguely. It's not really.
Is there any, like, I was thinking of, like, trace dust or something?
No, there is no dust anywhere. This place is spick and span clean, as far as you can tell. At least right here.
What do you call the term? Hermetically sealed or something?
You wouldn't know that, but
Yeah, I'm trying to articulate my words into a thought process so you can understand what I mean.
well, you're also like very familiar with wizards having things like unseen servants that can go around and dust things. So,
Yeah.
like, whether this place is just that clean or whether there's some kind of cleaning agent going on, you haven't seen any evidence one way or the other.
Say, Ockar, you was good at figuring out that elemental stuff. You got
Yeah.
any ideas about this pyramid?
Why doesn't someone try touching the prism to it?
Lafdul, you have the prism, don't you?
Yeah, I'll just hand it back to you. Or do you want me to do it?
I'll do it. I'll try tapping our prism to this prism.
Nothing
Then we
happens.
just-
At this point, Solas would suggest that since magic didn't allow us to detect traps, I think our expert should be the one who goes first and does things, since he has the best chance to spot the traps
Braxon
I mean-
and
says,
avoid them.
Braxon
How
says,
much?
wait, I've just thought of something.
How much
there's
time we got to kill though?
there's pyramids in my religion, and he's going to fumble around and find one of his little whittled symbols of Ptah, and then he's going to go over and hold it, and close his eyes and touch the pyramid and say, "I put the blessings of Ptah on you."
Nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. Dave asks, Ockar, would you mind try seeing whether you can rotate the pyramid?
I can try. I'm gonna try to turn it.
All right. Nothing happens. Like, it does not turn. It feels fixed in place.
Can I
Yeah, it doesn't move.
Can I see if there's a mechanism like it's like a weighted pressure plate? Like find and move trap, see if we can find a weight.
Sure.
I'll say everyone be quiet because I'm also going to use my listening cone to see if I can hear mechanical pressure or something.
You do not find any pressure plates or mechanical elements to this pyramid or the surrounding tile work.
Yeah, I honestly suspect it was just a light source that's just eventually consumed itself. Because the other ruins were on the verge of losing their light sources.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
It is not like completely pointed at the top. Something small could rest on it. It seems reasonable that what you came up with, or there could just be like handheld lights that could have been placed on top of it.
How about we just continue for the moment?
Yeah, I think it might be just a light fixture. Light fixture.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of. Well, I wasn't going to go that far ahead. Sure.
And again, I would suggest our expert, who has the best knowledge about traps, might be the one who goes first.
Go ahead, Lafdul, please.
How? Because this will take me like an hour to search this car.
I'm not saying that you need to search every inch, but I'm saying that you have the best knowledge about where traps might be.
You know what? I'm just gonna run straight up to there.
Perfect.
And hope I can just make enough of an acrobatics over any trap that befalls me.
All right, go ahead and run then. Get up there.
I just run and I come to a stop, a sliding stop.
Like right before that design on the floor? Okay. All right, nothing happens. You find yourself at an intersection in the hallway. There are a total of 6 doors, and they're angled inward. Go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
Oh, this reminds me of one of the religions, actually. I was going to type roll wisdom then. 1d20. Ooh, I got 18, so.
All right. So you suspect that the angled shape of these doors is because of the rooms on the other side, as opposed to anything like significant.
Yeah. Well, I managed to run up here trying to follow my footsteps rather than deviate along the sides. I guess I will. I don't really know about searching for traps, to be honest. I'm just going to search for traps on one of the doors. I don't know about walking on that square that you just walked on. Oh well.
Nothing happens when Leva steps on it. All right,
I'm
so
going to search one of these doors.
all right.
Try and find some buttons and switches all over the place.
Leva didn't have a traumatic enough experience with the spike pit.
Yeah.
All right. You do not find any traps on that door, Lafdul. There are no like handles, doorknobs, anything like that. You could try pushing it to see if it opens.
You guys want to clear out a line of sight out of me? Like be up there or something?
Are the walls decorated in any way?
Just with lines and some tile, some pattern tile work kind of thing. Just so that it's not, it's more of a design so that it's not just a bland and boring kind of thing, but nothing that feels significant.
Aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah.
Nothing that would hide any buttons in or things like that.
Oh no, there definitely could be hidden buttons and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
the pattern work is such that any one of these patterns and shapes could be a button.
I put my backpack like over there.
Okay.
And I say, is everyone where they want to be in case the trap gets triggered?
Yeah.
I'll give people like 20 seconds to move, then I'm going to try and push the door open.
Okay. Okay. The door doesn't budge.
Yeah. Alright. I'm just going to try the next one. I'm just going to try pushing them.
Alright. That door doesn't budge.
Goes over here, pushes this door.
That door doesn't budge.
That one.
That door doesn't budge.
I suspect all the doors are locked until we find like some kind of keyhole or something, or we know the password.
Wait. I want to try something. I'm gonna head all the way back to the entrance.
You can't. The door's locked.
Yeah, you close your way in.
We're stuck unless we force the door, which
Crap,
will set the trap off.
I wanted to go put the prism back in.
That's why I was trying to figure out if we needed to take the prism with us.
Let's do it now.
We
could
have
force-
options.
I could force the door.
Solas searches for a button.
I suspect that this is a key that's like a master key. It opens up every place. We just gotta know where to put it. So look for somewhere to place it. See if there's another one. There's got to be one in here.
I'll look around. Wait. Would the prism fit on the top of the pyramid there?
Braxon's come back to the pyramid.
There is no obvious slot or anything like that. It doesn't fit any better than any other object that you could balance on top of it.
Is there anything significant about that?
Braxon's going to try and pick up the pyramid or turn it.
Lafdul and Ockar already tried that.
Okay. Did they try pushing it down?
Lafdul could not find any mechanism to it, so he would have realized if it
Okay.
pushed down. He didn't specifically say that he tried that, but I think, you know, given his
I'm
his
gonna look
searches, I
for
think he would've
any
checked that.
other holes or anything that looks like they could fit a triangle in it,
Okay.
Well, it was a hidden panel. You have to find a hidden panel.
or
Yeah,
panels.
Finn is going to
anything.
search the floor on this decorative bit in the middle for a panel.
Okay.
I'm looking
If
at
we
the
can't
middle
find any, I'm
pieces.
gonna have to go break a door again.
All right. So Finn and Ockar are searching that center area. Lafdul, you're checking those northern doors.
I'm checking these in-between bits of the doors,
Okay.
specifically.
Okay.
I'm also searching around the doors.
All right.
Someone take the walls.
When Braxon finishes with that pyramid, because that probably take a few minutes, he's going to check out this this other diamond on the floor.
All right. Vordon, Genva, and Margoth will start searching the walls as well.
Is there anything above us?
Just the ceiling. It's kind of like it's pointed and ribbed for extra strength. But there's nothing like no obvious symbols or signs or anything like that.
How tall are these doors?
A good 10 feet tall.
Is that how tall we think these this race is?
You're
Or
not
are
sure.
they
You haven't-
just
They're These doors are probably oversized though.
like elaborate big doors to
Yeah.
shove?
What's the material of the door and of the frames, if there are any frames?
The doors are made of the same stuff that you've seen them make the other doors of. And the frames are marble.
Stone, marble,
Mm-hmm.
This place
Castle.
radiated. This place radiated magic as a whole when even the walls and normal marble radiated magic in here. So
Oh, wait.
wood plaster or stone walls, one pass wall.
Yeah, but wait on bypassing the doors.
We
What?
still haven't. Have we heard about any panels or anything yet?
Nope.
Yeah, we'll keep searching for a while. If we can't find any, then we'll use
Yeah,
other
we'll search as long as
options.
it takes to search all the walls.
All right. Let's see. All right. Leva, are you also searching the walls?
Yes.
Okay. And Braxon is down there. All right. So Genva and Vordon haven't found anything. Solas and Leva, you haven't found anything. Finn and Ockar,
Where is Solas?
you haven't found anything. He's on the other side of the wall from you.
Oh, I was gonna say I couldn't see him from my angle. I guess he can't see me either.
Margoth and Braxon haven't found anything. Lafdul, you don't find anything on that center section.
I try the other two eventually.
Okay. But as you're doing that, you accidentally bump that door next to you.
Accidentally bump it?
Mhm.
I thought I tried all the doors.
No, you only tried the doors to the east and west.
Oh, well, I wanted to try those doors, but
You didn't. You specifically only said the eastern and western doors, because that door moved slightly.
I say this door seems openable.
didn't you test it before?
I think there was too many people in the way, and I didn't want to just try it with you all there.
Well, you could have
And
said,
then-
"I want to try all the doors," or specifically,
Yeah,
"I try the
then-
eastern, then the western, then the northern."
Alright, should we just go through into both of the doors open? Slightly?
I mean, once you notice that door move slightly, you kind of like stopped and let everyone know so that you guys could discuss it. do you want to push one of them open all the way, kind of thing? Try to go through?
No, I just want to try the other door, just ever so slightly.
Yeah,
If it's
it seems movable.
Both of those doors can be opened.
It might be that we have to go this place in this thing in order.
That's bizarre.
I mean, it's not out of the. This whole place is quite complex and strange.
Well, I suppose if it's a security thing, I suppose it's not unreasonable.
Well,
fighters up
Ron?
front. Hey, what? I'm not. What, am I going through?
You're our expert.
Fine.
I mean,
I just open the door. I don't
you
even
can
check.
say you're not doing it. You can say you're not doing it if you don't want to do it.
No, the door seems openable. I'll just open the door if it seems that I accidentally opened it.
Okay. All right.
Ta-da!
So that room is brightly lit. It is octagonal in shape. There are some bright lights covered with colored glass at 4 points, and there's a bowl-shaped depression in the center of the chamber.
Open up the other door.
Okay.
They just push them open, I guess.
Yep.
Not like angrily push, just just a normal door open.
Nope, I get it.
Are these things like light fixtures or something like that?
Yeah, but they're colored in patterned glass, like stained glass. Not exactly windows, but if it was just set in a wall, it would be a stained glass window. And each of them appear to be a very abstract humanoid figure holding like a gold disc, and that's pretty much where the center of the light is, right behind it. It's coming out through all the other colored sections as well. But it definitely looks like it's supposed to be a figure holding a light or something like that at about chest level, and that's where the light is coming out. You're pretty sure it's a magical light behind it.
Okay.
That's still lasting. Huh.
Okay.
I just step in gingerly, I guess.
All right.
I'll follow after you with the prism in hand, because I have a thought.
Yeah, maybe you gotta present yourself with the prism or something.
I'm gonna hold the prism at chest height, like the is shown by the figure.
All right. Nothing happens.
Is there anything above us?
No. The chamber is it's like a geometric dome. With rather than like a smooth curved dome, it's like panels. It's like a geodesic dome kind of thing.
All right.
Are these just empty spaces?
Is the light here?
You'd have to come in. No, the light is at the 4 points of the light is on these things.
I only see 3 of them.
Do they meet anywhere?
One is behind us.
Yeah, one is right behind.
Oh, sorry.
Do the lights meet anywhere?
Not exactly. Like they're not creating like rays of light. It's lighting up the whole room.
You need to stand in the middle.
They're not directional.
I was thinking about staying in the middle with the prism, seeing if I could catch all the lights.
You can try it.
Oh, refraction.
Yeah, that's what I want to try.
Okay.
This space is empty.
They're. I mean, they're.
There's doors around the side.
Okay.
So Ockar is going in the center, holding up the prism while you're looking around. You do notice that the walls themselves are covered in very stylized depictions of animals in colored tile work. So it's like the humanoid figures are made with glass to allow the light to show through, but the same artwork style is done for the animals, but they're not glass, they're tile work.
Do we recognize any of the animals from what we've seen on any of the planets that we've been on?
There are some large insects, and there are also some fairly standard types of animals like birds and things like that.
That we have seen.
Yeah.
Do the humanoids in the lights look like the statues we fought?
They're pretty abstract, but yeah, you think so. Like they have no necks, and they you think they're vaguely insectoid.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Ockar, you have gone in, stepped down into the bowl-shaped depression, which isn't super deep. It's maybe only like a foot deep, and you hold up the prism, hoping to catch the light.
Yep.
Nothing happens. But doing that, you do notice that at the very top point of the chamber, there appears to be a small stone or gem or something like that. It's about 30 feet high, so it's pretty small, and it's pretty small.
Hey
It's
guys,
not, it's not glowing or anything like that.
guys, there's a gem up there.
It's a golden-colored stone of some sort.
Yeah, I'll point
It
it out.
might be an older version of what you've got, like a powered-down version. How would you get up there unless you held up a ladder? Climb up a ladder?
Braxon says, okay, I'll send up my ladder and brace
Couldn't-
it. So someone can
couldn't-
go up.
Couldn't Braxon also just have his rope go up and after climb the rope?
There is
Got
nothing to
nothing
tie
anchor
off.
to.
Yeah, there's nothing to tie off up there.
So the rope doesn't stay strong enough.
No,
Braxon could-
the rope has to tie off on something.
Okay.
Braxon could try tying his rope to the stone.
No, no.
There's nothing to tie. Like
Yeah.
it's not like a big stone projecting out. It's almost flush with the top point. Like things are the chamber is meeting up at that point, kind of thing.
Yeah, Braxon's going to send his ladder up next to where the stone is.
I'll try to brace it with my body.
Guess I'll climb up and see what this gem is.
All right, I need a strength check from both Braxon.
I make
and
myself light as I can.
both
Well,
Braxon
well, no.
and Ockar.
That'd be a
Take off
pass.
my armor.
Oh,
Okay, and then
we're going under, aren't we?
Yeah, you...
give me a dexterity check, Lafdul.
Does anyone want to jinx me? Go on, you know you want it. No?
Oh yeah, come on, 20. Come on, 20.
I like the way none of the party wants to jinx me, but the GM does.
I mean, rest of the party is
Class rule
team
damage.
players.
All right. So it's extremely wobbly, but you're able to get up there. You have a what is your appraisal?
Oh, God. I think it's 14.
Okay.
I think.
Unfortunately, the critical fumble.
Yep.
The critical fumble can't be redeemed on Lafdul.
All right.
mean,
That
you want
is
to.
that is a Heliodor stone, probably worth about 500 gold.
Yeah.
You haven't touched it. You're just examining it.
Yeah, I searched for traps. If you can hold me
cannot,
steady
no,
for
they
10
cannot,
minutes.
They cannot hold
No?
you steady that long. Certainly not steady enough.
I could try. Does it look like it could be pried out, or should I just leave it? I mean, it's only 500 good. It's not that valuable.
I mean, it might be like you might be able to pry it out, but you don't know what that would do.
I poke it with my finger.
Nothing happens when you poke it.
Alright.
Can you?
Pry it out slightly. Just try and pull it. If anything, is any grip on it?
You would have to
Can you-
pry it out. You can't grip it and pull it. Like you'd have to get something up into it and like, lever it out or something like that. Like using your.
Should
tips
I
or something
attempt
like that.
fate and try and pry it out, or should we just leave it?
Well, can you touch it with that prism? See if it does anything.
Sure, if someone passes me up the prison, but you look like you're holding the ladder, someone else will have to pass it to me. Or I could just climb down.
Well, Ockar had
So-
it, so yeah, you'd have to climb back down to get it.
Don't you have that? Don't you have that special ring for making things move?
Yeah, but I have to swap out my ring of regeneration every time I do that. I mean, by the time I've swapped the rings out, I could have just climbed up and down.
Yeah, if you want to, I'll give it to you if you come back down here.
Yeah. I go down.
Okay, I'll hand
touch
it
it
off
again.
to you.
Another strength check from both Braxon and Ockar, and a dexterity check from Lafdul, please.
Oh,
Oh no, that's one.
Okay.
That's one over.
Okay. So
strain.
you come down, get the prism, and start climbing back up. But this time, it's been a little bit too much. You're also dealing with something that is very, very, very unwieldy. So it's not just and there's nowhere to really brace, and it just starts sliding. And Lafdul, you have to leap down safely.
It should be a fairly mundane thing for me to just jump off it.
Well,
It
it's
was
also not
clearly-
like just it doesn't just like fall over. It's just like wobbling, and you're
It's
like
like,
I
bail,
can't keep my grip, and you slide down a little bit and jump off,
Let the ladder hit the floor.
well, the ladder doesn't hit the floor. It's just like starts swinging wildly before they can get a hold of it, like get control of it and lower it down.
Okay, let's
It-
try it
it-
again.
It was clearly the extra weight from the prism.
The weight
Let's
of
try-
responsibility.
Let's try it again, people. You ready, Lafdul?
Oh, give it like a minute to catch your breath, and try
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, let's try again.
All right.
I mean, actually, shouldn't we be doing these strength checks of +4 from unfailing endurance?
Isn't that for Constitution, not Strength?
Oh, it's strength and constitution.
It was mostly against the
Exhaustion, fatigue.
exhaustion. Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't an exhaustion fatigue thing. This is dealing with something that's unwieldy and unbalanced and stuff like that.
Immune to fatigue and exhaustion. So, yeah. I mean, if you're straining yourself, that's fatigue. You'd be immune to that.
Nope. All right, dexterity check from Lafdul, please.
Oh, wow.
Yes, yes, yes.
I mean, I'm only going to fall down how full? Huh?
All right. So you start
Can I
climbing up.
tumble?
You start climbing. Yeah. Go ahead and roll for tumbling.
Because I take no damage from...
So
Well, they-
you're up near the top, holding out the prism. Just as you touch that gem with the prism, you hear Braxon kind of like give a oh kind of thing as he's losing his grip hold on it, and it starts wildly tipping over. Lafdul, you try to leap off and protect yourself. You tumble. That will reduce the damage. You take only 3 points of damage. But you do.
How tall was this area?
That was about 30 feet.
I'm sure it stops up to 6. I can't remember. I need to check it. I can't remember. I'm going to regenerate it.
Yeah, you take.
I'm
It's
pretty-
just. I have your damage. Deal with it. Take it. Be happy.
Yeah, hang on. That isn't right. I put myself to 43 instead of... No, that is right.
While they were doing that, Solas was checking the area near the door if there's any panels or buttons.
Okay. Was anyone else doing anything, searching around for anything?
I mean, I could try searching the doors for traps, or I could
Well,
just
you were,
try a
no.
door.
This is while they were doing that.
All right.
Vordon, Genva, and Margoth, I think, are over here examining one of the lights, just out of curiosity, kind of thing.
Oh no,
Mhm.
but Leva was cheering them on.
That's fine. If you were watching what was going on with them, that's fine too.
And she was grinning to herself.
Finn, were you doing anything, or were you watching them? Or are you still... Oh, he might have stepped away, actually.
As amusing as watching them is.
It's
I
very
think
amusing.
I think I'm going to come over here and just lightly push on the door to see if it's open or not.
Okay. All right. So while they're doing that, the door does not budge.
Okay.
And for Solas, you do not find any panels or switches or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lafdul, you did manage to touch the gem with the pyramid very, very briefly. Nothing happened.
Is
Oh,
Lafdul
so about-
okay?
Yeah, I mean, just a bump. I'll be fine in a
Okay.
while.
Yeah,
I
he's
want to
got
try.
got a bit of a bruise kind of thing.
I want to go try one of these northern doors.
Okay.
Oh. Braxon says to Lafdul, if we get you up again, maybe you
No,
can try...
don't finish that sentence. I thought you were going to say someone else.
I was going to say maybe you could try turning the gem.
No,
no.
He wouldn't have been able to grip it. Like, there's nothing.
Knowing
to grip
your
to turn
track
it.
record.
All right, so Ockar, going up there, the door does seem to be openable. As you're feeling it, you do notice that it's basically because of the coloration and the way the light is in this room. There's actually an indentation in the door to get your hand in and pull it.
I'm going to put my hand in the indentation and pull it.
All right.
Chop.
No, but poison. Poison
Practice
needle.
means
But
of-
he's good with poison. That's okay.
The door
Not
opens,
magical poison.
and there is immediately another door after a very tiny little section.
I call back to the others. I think I found the way forward, and I'm going to go try to open the next door.
Okay.
There's small
Yeah.
airlock.
Yeah, that's a bit unusual. Why
Now,
would they
you
do
know, I'm working with the maps that I have, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That door also pushes open.
Okay, I open it.
You want to do it? All right. So you realize
Oh.
that that's basically like the space of between two similarly shaped chambers, and that's why the you have that little space. But the door does push open, and you can see ahead of you another octagonal chamber. There's a passage through to some more doors straight ahead. Right behind you as you come in, there's a light very similar to the room that you were just in, but without the images of a figure holding the light. It's just a single panel of kind of golden glass and light shining forth.
Does this other door also have similar indentation to pull it?
Yes.
Solas will open that.
Okay.
I'm gonna head down this hall a bit as I'm looking around.
All right. Just a second. You want to open both of those doors, Solas?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, in addition to the kind of central passageway that is flanked by pillars, there are raised platforms leading to chambers. This whole room overall is similar to the one that you were just in overall shape, with another kind of geometric dome. The columns are reaching up to the ceiling, but these outcroppings over here are low, and you should probably not be moving while I'm while I'm describing the room to you, so that I don't have to abort my description and do something different in case something happens.
Yeah, that's why I stopped moving.
Yeah. So there are stairs up to. I was just noticing Leva moving. There are stairs up to these platforms, and you can see a door on either side. And they have flat roofs, although like flat roofs on these chambers, you can't see what's above them at this point.
Are these columns just the normal columns?
They are columns with more geometric patterns on them.
Okay.
One of the reasons why I moved Leva was because she wants to look at the pillars to see where there are panels on them.
All right, so you want to start searching them?
Yes.
While she's
Okay.
doing that, I want to walk down the hall to check out the other side of the room.
All right. Going right down the center?
Yeah.
Okay. And nothing happens. The room is mirrored, so the northern section is very similar to the southern section.
Solas is going to be brave and also going to be checking the pillars on this side if they have the panels. Brave because he's still terrified about the possibility of traps.
You know, I think sliding in the prism might have opened up the correct path for us. I don't know. Yeah, it seems like we can't get through certain doorways, but others are just left unlocked.
Yeah, I don't like how this place is in lockdown, like you're being funneled through a certain area.
It's
Like it is in
possible.
its default state or something.
It's possible that some of those doors aren't really doors.
Is this door locked? I mean, the one that we all left. Just to check.
Yeah, Finn
that
tried
is-
to push open the other one, and it didn't budge.
I'm not gonna go through these northern doors yet, but I'm just gonna check to see if they open.
You do find some indentations. Do you want to pull one open?
Very slightly, just to make sure that they aren't blocked, that they aren't locked.
Yep, it does open slightly.
Once we're done searching, we can head up this way. I tell the others.
All right, so Finn, you've moved over to one of the other doors, and Lafdul has moved over to the one on the opposite side. Are you checking those doors?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm seeing it's got an indentation again.
All right. They do not. You can try pushing them open.
I will search for traps, but I do not know how long I have to search for traps, so I will just say I'm searching this for traps. I don't know.
Well, it takes
shrug.
it takes a turn to search for traps. Period. So.
Yeah, I know. So it gives time for people to do whatever they're doing.
All right.
Braxon wants to look around the bottom of this pillar and along this raised up bit. He's going to look at the side and see if it looks like there's any hidden compartments under where Solas is.
Okay. All right. Let me roll for searching for Solas and Leva. And Finn, are you just going to try pushing that door open?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Lafdul is beginning to search for traps on his side. Finn just pushes the door open on his side. And that door easily opens for you, Finn.
Finn is also searching for traps
All right.
by
I
pushing the
will
door
look
open.
through, but I'm not going in the room yet.
Okay. You can see two bed slabs similar to what you've seen in those other ruins. These are made of marble, far fancier, and unlike everything else you've seen, this chamber is covered in dust. Heavy amounts of dust on the two bed slabs.
But then I'll call out that this room is open.
So you haven't finished searching for traps there, Lafdul.
I'm still gonna search for traps. So
Okay. All right. So It'll take about 10 minutes for them to finish searching for traps. Finn, do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, since I've got the room open, I might as well go in and have a better look.
Okay. You do set up clouds of dust as you enter.
While
I
he's
may or
going for
may
that
not have
room,
just
I
coughed.
want to. While he's going for that room, I want to go for the room on the other side.
All right. Just going to push the door open.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, is he on the opposite side of me?
Nope. Opposite side of Finn.
Oh.
All right. And Ockar, you also see two bed slabs in that chamber, and there is a similar
They're
amount of dust covering. Not that you saw the other chamber, but dust covering everything with heavy concentrations on the beds themselves. There is some additional furniture in these rooms as well, stone tables and stuff, and chairs and things like that. They do not look like they would be particularly comfortable for you guys to sit on and sit at and stuff like that.
I'll take a look around in the room while Lafdul's doing his trap searching.
Okay.
See if there's anything of value.
All right, so those first pair of pillars, Leva and Solas, you have not found anything, and Braxon, you have not found anything, and Lafdul, you have not found a trap on that door.
Okay,
See if I can
thanks.
push it open.
All right. Yes, you can easily push that door open.
I figured with what Finn had, no trap, but mine wouldn't be either. So, but yeah.
And inside there are two bed slabs, dust covering everything, with heavy concentration on the two bed slabs.
Braxon's going to walk up and check for other doorways.
With this class, it sounds silly. Because I know there are some spells that have like tomb dust or ancient crypt dust. With this, how would you define something as a crypt? You would have to know. It would have to interpret people or things to be.
Yeah.
So
There would
if
have
I
to
don't
be,
know,
yeah, it would have to be an actual tomb. This is not a tomb. This is not a crypt, so far as you've discovered.
it's just ancient dust.
Mhm.
Might be useful.
Braxton's going to try opening this door.
Okay.
I will follow eventually.
All right. Braxon, you open that door, and inside there you find a chamber with one bed slab.
Oh.
Heavy dust covers everything, especially that bed slab.
That was the singles.
Braxton's going to carefully walk along this side, staying behind that line, and he's going to try to very slowly clear the dust off the bed slab.
All right. You do scoop it away, sending up clouds of dust, causing you to cough quite a bit. Meanwhile, Solas and Leva, let me see if you found anything on those pillars. You have not found anything on those middle pillars.
Well, third time's the charm.
All right, Braxon, what are you doing after clearing that dust and having a coughing fit?
Braxton's looking to see if someone's carved anything into the slab. Like, was there a message covered in dust?
Not that you can see. Finn and Ockar, are you guys searching that chamber in any way, or what are you doing in there?
I'm searching for anything that looks valuable, like gold, silver, anything like that.
Okay.
Was that a double one?
Yeah,
I'm searching mine as well.
I'm gonna. Go on.
Can Braxton see Lafdul out the corner of his eye?
You can see him come in, yeah.
Okay, so he says, "Hey, Lafdul, check this thing, see if we can slide it. Maybe there's a door. Maybe there's a staircase under it."
I'm thinking it'd be a staircase here. But I don't know. Sure, I can have a look to see if there's any. I'm gonna see if it's hollow anywhere. I mean, people are probably going to be talking, doing all kinds of
Okay.
things.
All right.
On there and there. Like both on the ground and on the slab.
All right. So, first of all, Finn, you find an open cubby under one of the bed slabs. It's not hidden by a panel or anything like that. It's just not easily visible. But once you're doing a full search, you do find this cubby. Inside, covered in dust, is a pair of dark green Cabochon cut stones with 6-pointed asterism.
They like
You guess
green.
that some of this dust is probably like maybe a leather pouch or cloth bag that has since disintegrated.
Okay. I'll pick them up, set them over by the door, and keep searching.
You do not find anything else in there. Ockar. Let me see. Give me a second. Searching that chamber. You feel a tile feels loose along one of the walls.
I'm going to, pry it out.
Okay. It's not hard to pry it out. It's clearly designed to do that, but you only would have noticed it if you had been you only noticed it because you were running your hands along it. It didn't look any different. You find in there 3 small, glassy, polished black spheres and an alabaster flask filled with an opaque white liquid.
Okay.
Get this in Discord chat. I mean, that and the
I'll-
gems. So afterwards,
Yeah.
we've done the searching, whatever.
I'll collect those and keep searching around, planning to sell them to the mages later.
Okay.
People seem to be finding stuff in rooms. We might have to do a full search as well, Braxon.
I mean, I kind of assume that you are. You're looking for hidden
Yeah.
panels and stuff like that, so...
Yeah.
I just thought that maybe this thing was a thing we could lift or slide or whatever, and that'd be a good thing to start with. But yeah, we could check everything else.
All right, Braxon, on the inside section, so basically the side of the bed slab facing the wall, you do find a very well hidden cubby.
Oh.
And inside that, you find a glass flask with a clear liquid inside, a glass vial filled with a blood red liquid, and a glass flask filled with a transparent yellow oily liquid.
He's gonna show them to Lafdul. Look at these.
Yeah. Potions, I guess, or oils or something. I mean, there's like personal quarters by the looks of it.
You do not find any hollow sections, Lafdul. And as for Solas and Leva,
Are we getting those things in the chat, by the way?
I'll give it to you in a second. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
You do not find anything on that column. Those columns.
Since no one's checked this room, Solas goes to check it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the last room we need to check if we've...
So that he doesn't have coughing fit, Solas will tie a cloth around his face.
Okay.
So you got a mighty fine constitution of like 16 or something.
Yeah, but dust would still cause a coughing fit.
Or maybe the
if
dust
you
will
inhaled it.
overburden you if you catch too much of it.
I mean, he can have a good constitution and still not want to deal with a coughing fit. All right, Solas, you find a hidden panel on one of the beds. So not a cubby, but an actual hidden panel that feels loose as you're running your hands along it. And inside there, you find 2 glossy black faceted gemstones.
Well, I'll take them and give them to the give them to one of our strong warriors to carry.
A gem broke the scholar's back.
Solas just doesn't want to carry anything extra when he's dungeoneering.
I see.
There's this very heavy scroll with like meteor swarm and lay blast fireball on it.
Have we searched all the rooms then?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys ready to keep going?
Mm-hmm.
Should we go in like a formation, or are we just going to go one person push the door and we'll hide to the side?
I'll take care of the door. I'm gonna pull open this door.
Okay. Give me a second. Okay. You open that door, and you see ahead of you a short hallway and another set of stairs that rise, looks like about 30 feet.
Oh, this doesn't look dubious. I love the way Ockar just runs straight on in.
There are no lights in that hallway either.
He's got a continual light dagger. I've given it to him at this point.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know that there's like the big chambers have had lights. This one doesn't. So I'm just like it's descriptive.
Levi's looking at the walls here.
No way to go but forwards.
I open up this door.
The walls are covered in more geometric patterns, Leva. Oh, you're opening the other door? Alright, hold on a second.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything in the ceiling? Like in the other room?
No.
Like in the middle with the sun?
No.
Only that one room has had a gemstone in the ceiling.
That gem's gonna vex me if we don't take it by the time we leave this place.
We'll grab it on our way out. Somebody can fly up there and get it or something.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like the one gem that just kills us. Have you got enough room to be on your mount and fly in here, or is this too small? I mean, in the straight line, like leap fly.
He does not have. You need more side-to-side space.
Can't go in a straight.
Okay, I'm just gonna head for the stairs and hope for the best.
Do you want like a rope? Oh, okay. Lafdul backs out of the room.
I'm gonna start walking up the steps.
Okay.
I'll leave Bamble back here, but Ockar's gonna walk up the steps.
All right.
Lafdul's like, go with Loki's blessing.
Are you trying to get me killed?
No, I don't know what you're on about. That's your. I know he's one of your important members of your religion.
Yeah, the one that.
The wrong
The
one.
one that likes to play pranks even on his own followers.
Yeah, he sounds like the best one.
No, no.
So Leva calls out, no, take Baldur's blessings instead.
He's dead.
Not yet.
Did he really die?
Oh yeah, he's not dead yet.
Yeah, not yet. He's supposed to die in Ragnarok.
No, he died before. He died way before Ragnarok.
He's still not. He's going to die as opposed to he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's,
Okay. So. Yeah.
there's
Fear, don't fail me now.
All right. So Ockar, alone, you are you going carefully up the stairs, or are you just walking normally? Are you running?
I'm going carefully. Making sure of my footing and keeping an eye out if I end up stepping on any like loose steps or something.
Okay.
It was very soft. Last one.
You make your way up the stairs, and you can see a short hallway at the top, leading to another pair of double doors. Nothing happens on your way up.
I think it's safe. I say as I call to the others.
Maybe you got lucky. You just stepped over the step. Are you the type that does 2 steps at once?
Who knows? So everybody just go follow me up.
I guess.
All right. If everyone could assemble up there at the top, so I can just easily copy your tokens, I would appreciate that.
To the next map.
I will get
Away we go.
NPCs up there as well.
We totally left like 2 doors. Well, multiple ways we can't go yet.
I mean, you could have tried pushing them open.
Wait, where's
One
Finn?
mod. I think we'll come back this way at some point, one would imagine.
Is Finn underneath one of us? He's underneath me.
Yeah, okay. All right, give me just a second to move you guys over to the other map. This was a map that I had to break up after our adventure previously.
That makes too much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
sounds like a good thing.
Finn turned into a worm and pretending to be one of Ockar's bootlaces just then?
No.
Well, he was underneath him.
All right, so you've gotten to the top of the stairs, and you see ahead of you another pair of doors angled in towards you. Nothing has happened as you got to the top. Right. Probably I need to drag your the actual thing over so that you're actually on the right map.
Ah, that's why I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, my mistake. One step that I forgot to do. I was like, why isn't anyone moving? Oh, right, I didn't pull you guys over to the map. I moved the tokens. I didn't pull you over.
I'll open the door.
So, have we seen any pattern, everyone? Have we seen any pattern with whether the left door or the right door is the best door to open?
Not really.
Nope.
Okay.
Or might be
Praxis.
entrance and egress. You know, people walk on the left side, leave on the right.
Braxon's going to look for one of these things where you can put your hand in the door and pull it.
All right. There isn't one on either of these doors.
I'm gonna push.
Okay.
Don't try to force it if it doesn't.
It easily pushes open.
So it's good.
You can see a small octagonal chamber ahead of you. There are some more lights in this chamber. They're not. They're like the previous room that you were just in, as opposed to the one with the depression, where it's just lights brightening the room, as opposed to having some sort of like glass depiction over it. There is a raised section at the far end and a column in the center. On top of that panel is a very slightly raised brass pyramid. It's only a few inches above the floor, as opposed to the one that at the very first hallway that was significantly higher. The walls are also covered in more geometric designs, and the ceiling is about 20 feet high. This pillar, given its position, is not really holding anything up. It appears to be decorative, although it does reach all the way up to the ceiling. It is covered in more geometric patterns, but these kind of remind you of like sunlight. It's like very abstract designs that are intended to remind the viewer of rays of the sun, kind of like what you see on the floor as well.
Was this pyramid anything special?
You'd have to go up and take a look at it.
It sounds silly, Ockar. Could you tell if there is a ghost in the room if you try to detect like an evil presence or something? It's only evil intent, isn't it?
I detect evil intent. I don't detect evil spirits.
If they're, I mean, if they're especially evil, then they basically always have evil intent, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if like, there's things that we're just not seeing because we don't have the magic
Yeah,
up to see
but
them.
detect evil also requires you to stare at the target.
Braxton's going to touch his mundane holy symbol to the pyramid and say, the blessings of Ptah on this pyramid, and try pushing it down.
Right. Keep in mind that it's only a couple inches tall, so it's like you're
Could do
bending
that.
over real far to
Yeah.
touch something that's on the floor, basically.
Yeah, you can crouch down.
Nothing happens.
Is this door locked?
Check the wait. Don't check the doors. Check the pillar, the obvious-looking pillar. For
Oh, then I guess I'll go check the pillar first for any panels.
if we all do it, it'll be done really quickly.
Swarm the pillar.
None of
You
us going to
do
do that
not
anyway.
find
so-
a panel on that.
Okay.
Disappointing.
I guess I'll just tap the pyramid with my prism as a test before I go check one of the doors.
All right. Nothing happens.
Then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna open the door.
Okay. That door does easily push open,
Ooh.
and you see a corridor that turns to the north after a bit, and there is a door right at the turn point.
Should we just open up all the doors?
Probably a good idea.
I think we have at least most of the mundane traps with that prism. I guess it was always an option. We could have come here without the prism and just brute forced our way out if we got, we were spent too long. We never finished the prism.
We needed the prism to get into the asteroid or the moon.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, the prism was the. Well, maybe it would have opened without all the pieces. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe we found like an auxiliary panel. It's not for event.
So what doors do you want to? What order do you want to open the doors?
Clockwise.
Leva's going to open the one she's standing in front of.
All right. So Leva is at a door before anyone else. That door does not budge.
Okay.
What did you do to the door to offend it, Leva?
Psst. Just wait. Just you wait. Do, do,
Lightning
do, do,
bolt.
do. So she will go to the next door.
Okay.
After we'll open this one.
The one opposite Ockar.
Where's Ockar? Yeah, in that case. Where she's standing in front of.
Yeah. All right. That one easily opens.
Ah.
Lafdul, that door does not open for you.
They're funneling us. I don't like it.
Those two corridors probably end up in the same room afterwards. Didn't we have that? Was it on Radolf where we had things that were funneling us through corridors and stuff?
Yeah, that's because it was only one way to go there. Actually, no, there was two ways. Each room had a two-way. There was a path of might or the path of magic or something.
Is there anything on the wall between the doors?
Just more geometric patterns.
Anything in the center of the room and the ceiling? Any gem up there?
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go along with it and see how this goes. Let's head this way. I'm curious.
Left.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start.
We don't
heading
go
left.
the right way. We only go whatever was left to us.
Hang on. We couldn't
Hang on.
open those other doors.
Oh, look, more doors.
Yeah, they're funneling us, Braxon.
What
We're
do you
going to our
want? What do
doom.
you want to hang on for, Braxon? If you're telling people
well,
to hang
no,
on,
no.
you might want to quickly mention why you want them to hang on.
Okay. Braxton says, I'm going to try one of these light fittings, see if it'll open the other two doors.
All right.
Can you get to this light fitting?
Yeah.
He wants to see if he can turn it or move it.
It's essentially a panel on the wall behind which has light, like a glass panel behind which has light coming out.
I want to
Oh, right.
try pushing down on the brass fixture, like as if like a foot thing, you know, as if you put a lot of weight on it and it clicks open the doors or something.
Nothing happens.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried that.
did it? Yeah.
Okay, why don't we
Okay.
open the door we're standing in front of?
Yeah, I'd like to open this door to like the southwest.
Hmm?
Okay. I'll
Okay.
carry on going then.
You seem rather hesitant, Solas. He backed off. Go on, go up there.
Hmm.
All right. So you open that door, and you can see an angled chamber behind that, with a pillar directly opposite the door itself.
Oh, that's weird. I can see through the map.
The whole map?
Not the whole map. Like, suddenly I can see into this room, and I can now see into this room. Only slightly, as if I like there's like a slight gap, like the walls disappeared slightly.
Do a reload of the page.
Yeah, try that,
Yeah.
and if it's like a sliver,
Yeah, it's not like a slither. It's like 5 centimeters. No, not even that. No, 10, between 5 and 10 centimeters into each room. As if I've got like some kind of like omnivision around me.
well, it might just be a glitch with the.
I refreshed.
What?
Oh no, that fixed it.
It did. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's just a glitch with the map.
Well, my worry would be that it was that it actually like permanently revealed that, which it could do. All right, so Ockar and Leva, you step into the room, and you can see 4 bed slabs resting against the far wall and a pair of raised platforms. And the raised platforms have some furniture on top, tables and chairs and things of that nature. But
Yes.
this long kind of angled chamber, heavily covered in dust.
Hey, doesn't that disintegration spell do like leave like dust? I wonder if everyone in here was disintegrated.
This looks
Or-
like the barracks.
Let's I'm gonna start searching around the room looking for any like panels or anything or
Mhm.
hidden cubbies.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, could you alchemists tell if that's blood? You know, if you like mix water with it or something. I don't know. I mean, it's dust, but is there any way for you to tell?
Would need to research in laboratory.
I mean,
I don't have my field alchemist kit with me.
But Alt, could we roll an alchemist something to see
it's like all
whether
the
this is
dust.
just normal, whether this is just normal dust?
Well,
You
not
would need to test it against something. You'd have to have something with you that you could examine it in some way.
As I said, I don't have my field alchemist kit.
There's no
Okay.
discerning difference between dust on a slab versus like dust on the floor.
There's a
It's
heck
the
of a lot
same.
more on the slabs.
It looks like old dust, doesn't it?
I don't know how you'd really be able to tell exactly. It's not it's pretty caked on, if that makes a difference.
I
Well,
think we
then-
should search these rooms, the ones with dust, and we seem to be finding stuff.
Yeah,
Solas is searching, and again he has the cloth tied on to his face.
Leva is looking at into the furniture up here.
Okay.
I'm checking the walls for any. I'm checking for any like panels like the loose one I found before.
As much as Lafdul hates admitting that Solas is right, he's going to do the same because there's a lot of people walking around in here.
All right,
lot
Braxon
of
and
dust.
Finn, are you guys doing anything? Or are you like taking a guard position in that hall or something?
Probably wouldn't
Yeah,
hurt to keep our eyes open in the back.
Braxon's going to come up and check out this door.
All right.
I could search for traps while you're all searching the room.
Do you want to swap places then and do that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's what I do. I search for traps. I mean, I
Unless
doubt it's
Braxon-
trapped.
Unless Braxon wants to search the traps.
Well, there's only one way to learn.
Yes.
Maybe Lafdul can teach me sometime. Won't take too long.
Genva, Vordon, Margoth are also going to help you search the chamber as well. All right, so let's see. Solas and Ockar. Let's see if you find anything. You do not. Genva and Vordon do not find anything. Margoth and Braxon do not find anything. And Leva, you do not find anything. Lafdul searching for traps on that door. You do not find any traps on that door.
Does it have a divot? I'm not going to open it, but honest. Does
It does have a recessed section you could stick your hand in to pull it open.
Does that look like it was carved or magically shaped?
It's very much impossible to say, given that you're not even sure how the how they made it with, like, are these cast? Are these forged? Are they cut? Are they carved? You don't know. You're not even sure exactly how the material is made.
So nothing found in here.
I mean, there's a whole lot of room to search. This might take a while.
Did Leva find anything where she's standing now?
No.
Because that's the last slab.
Yeah. If we can't find anything, then I guess we'll move on then.
Mm-hmm.
Does that equate to us doing a thorough search of this room, or is this like a general sweep? Casual sweep.
You did a thorough search.
Right.
Okay, I'll head up to the door and wait for the rest of the group to be behind me before I open it.
Right, perfect for a lightning bolt. Right, that's exactly what I want.
I mean,
yeah, no, there's nothing gonna be, nothing happen.
I mean, that would be rather unfortunate. But it happens. I don't want to stand on that. That just looks suspicious. I don't know why.
Well, you don't like the conspicuous, different colored
That's the word
section?
I was looking for. No, I don't.
All right,
it's a doormat. Lift it up. There'll be a key underneath.
Yeah, actually, have I regenerated?
Yeah, you've regenerated your hit points by now.
Cool.
All right, Ockar, you're gonna open that door. Ockar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know, I've got a horrible feeling you're going to do the Republic cereal thing when Ockar opens the door.
What?
Yeah, I know. It's almost as if you've glanced at the time.
Oh, this place is like a geometric shape.
Ockar, you find the room is very similar to the one at the other end of the hallway. This time the walls are covered in images of, they're very abstract, images of humanoid figures doing, like, kind of some sort of task. It's very difficult to figure out what it is. But they're doing some sort of task around a bright light. You see figures with tools, maybe they're hammers, maybe they're weapons, you're not sure, but there are sections of like the two lights.
Gemstone?
I'm sorry?
Gemstone?
No.
No, as in, like, the depictions say gemstone. I mean, yeah, you're seeing a light, but that's also like a depiction of
yeah, I mean,
gems
it
when
could
they
be.
bright.
It's impossible to say what the light is, if it's like generated from a stone, from a light, whether it's maybe a magic or a fire, because of the abstraction and just like just how different they clearly saw things from you. but each of these lights is represented in like the light that they're working around is also the lights on the wall, and the panels around them are different. Whereas the previous room just had geometric shapes, this actually has like murals, and they're doing some sort of task around them. And the north wall is slightly different from the southern wall, so they're clearly doing a different task in each one.
You are mentioning they're doing something around something that looks like a light, correct?
Yeah.
Would that be the prison?
No, because the shape is round, not tall or pyramid shaped or anything like that.
Can Braxon use his carpentry skills to see if he can try and infer if any of the tools are similar to any tools he's ever used?
No.
Okay.
They're too heavily abstracted.
Okay.
No hammers, no saws.
They might be hammers, they might be saws, but they might also be weapons. Like, that's the thing, is like, you think they're doing some sort of task, but they could actually be fighting something. It's that abstract.
Okay.
But that is going to be where we take our break, as you've just gotten into the room. The structure of the room is very much the same as the previous one, but rotated 90 degrees. So it's got the column, it's got that low pyramid, pair of double doors on the west side of the room rather than the south of the previous one. But that is going to be where we take our break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Good time to stretch your legs and get something to drink, and we will be right back. See you shortly, everyone.
See you on the other side.